Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a common problem in physics, which is very commonly asked in previous year questions in Jee Mains. Given the problem follows like this: the given two blocks m1 masses of mass m1 and m2 respectively, and they are given velocities v1 and v2 as shown in the given figure. Our aim is to find out the maximum elongation in the spring. So after reading the problem, they have mentioned that they have given the frictionless surface. So the friction is zero. So one of the external forces is zero. And if we analyze the remaining external forces like weight and normal reaction forces, if we see here, weight is balanced by normal reaction force. Same here also. Here if m2g is balanced by n2. So we another external force is also gone, and the remaining force, which is spring force, but it is not an external force because we are considering m1 m2 and spring as a system. So the spring force will become the internal force. Now after the, so all the next external force is zero. So we can, from this we can draw a conclusion that acceleration of the center of mass is zero, and from that we can also conclude that VCM means velocity of center of mass is going to be constant throughout the motion. So for now we are calculating velocity of the center of mass. Have taken negative sign because we are taking by convention right side as positive and left side as negative. So and after we calculate, we get the conclusion that VCM equals to m2 v2 minus m1 v1 upon m1 plus m2. And now, as we previously discussed in this question, that we can conserve energy. So this is initial energy, that is equal to final energy, and after a few mathematical computations, we reached to a step that m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2 times v1 square plus v2 square plus 2v1 v2, which is equal to v1 plus v2 whole square. If you observe here, v1 plus v2 is the relative velocity of the two blocks. For example, if two blocks are moving in the same direction, say of velocities v1 and v2, the relative velocity will be mod v1 minus v2. Means it will be either, if it is v12, it is v1 minus v2. If it is v21, we would have v2 minus v1. So these are the relative velocities. So we have taken mod here. Or if they are moving in opposite direction, say if they are moving in opposite direction, we say velocity is v1 and v2. So velocity of 1 with respect to 2 will be velocity of 1 minus v2, which comes out to be v1 plus v2. Or if you take v21, that will become v2 minus v1, that is v2 plus v1, which is same as v1 plus v2. So here the velocities, in the given question, the velocities of the masses are in opposite direction. So the relative velocity will be v1 plus v2 whole square. So and if you observe here, there is a factor m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2. This is called reduced mass. Means the mass of the system from the center of mass reference frame, we'll call it as reduced mass. So while in this type of questions, we can remember this result directly. When they ask for maximum elongation, you can directly write half nu v relative square equal to half k x square, which comes out to be this result directly. So instead of doing this much calculation in the examination, you can directly come to this formula and you can get the right result. Thank you.